In the year of our Lord, 1701, the Republic of Venice went to war with the sovereign monarchy of Ralston. This war was over passage rights through the Adriatic Sea, though this point will rarely be brought up when the war is discussed by future historians. It was, like most wars, overstretched and too costly. Neither side could afford it, nor would they back down. Many lives were lost, and whatever the outcome, each nation would nurse its wounds for some time. The war raged on for 6 years, draining both countries' resources, but the Republic of Venice was older than Ralston and had deeper pockets. In a war of attrition, they would win, and both sides knew it. 3 generals from Ralston, 2 brothers and a close friend, came together to strategize, and came up with nothing. They would not win this war. In desperation, one reached out to a dark power and was told to make pilgrimage to Golgotha. With no other avenue, they spent 1 month sailing to the walls of Jerusalem, where they docked under cover of darkness. On the hill where the man named Jesus died, they met a figure, too old to identify as man or woman. It offered them a book, an already ancient thing made of pale leathers and filled with symbols that hurt their eyes to look upon. The thing smiled as they took it, a smile made of too many teeth. Full of dread for what they had seen and what they were about to do, they sailed for another month to get home. Things had gone badly in the time they were away. Soon they would have to surrender, and Ralston would fall into decline, one it was unlikely to survive. Whatever doubt the men had about using the knowledge in that book, their mind was set now. They cast its pages open and chanted dark incantations. And lo, did the dead walk upon the earth that night. Undead sailors hauled themselves into the Venetian boats. Soldiers dragged themselves from battlefields and clawed up from shallow graves to drive the Venetians from the land. The war was won. The Venetians could not fight Ralston's impossible numbers. They surrendered, the book was shut, and the dead were dead once more. The book was destroyed, but the world had noticed. Ralston had dark magic, and no shame in using it. Many enemies, without and within, were born that day. 1711. 3 years later, a child was born to one of the generals involved in unleashing the spell. A beautiful baby girl. The night you were born, a blood moon hung low in the sky. Shepherds took their flocks in, and old women lit candles in windows to ward off such an ill omen. You were born into wealth and status, and had all you could wish for. But your parents never had another child, and your father was often preoccupied with his work. Your mother, distant, sickly and delirious, you heard another mother say. Hoffman, the family steward, raised you more than they. It was a lonely childhood. 1718. You are 8 years old. You play with friends from school, 2 poorer boys, Diedrich and Flip. Your father disapproves. You play in the graveyard outside the city. Nobody goes there without an armed guard. But children do not care for such things. Children are small and fast and can outrun Ghoul, at least when the sun is up. One day, as you play, you hear a rustling coming from some trees. You all freeze. Then a stone whizzes out of the green and hits you on the head. You stare in disbelief, a slow trickle of blood running down your face, partially blocking sight from your left eye. A group of other children from the city emerge from the tree line. You recognize their leader, a boy named Willard.
"You shouldn't be here," he calls out. "It's against the rules."
He punches the palm of his hand.
"This is for your own good."
You scan the area and spot a guard patrolling the wall. Picking up some stones of your own, you turn to the trees behind you. Flinging the stones at the leaves, you disturbed some nests you had seen there earlier. The tree burst into life as the crows flew in all directions. The guard at the gate jumped, startled by the noise and expected ghoulie. When she saw it was children, she yelled to you all to return to the safety of the city. She must have reported it to somebody, your father, maybe, or the schoolmaster, because the next day at school, Willard and the other orphans were covered in welts. They never threatened you again after that. That night you are woken by voices outside your window. You look out. You can see the graveyard, though you know it's normally on the other side of the house and too far away to see. In it, 2 people dig up a grave. Despite the distance and lack of light, you can make out the name on the tombstone. Your father's. One of the people stops. Then, and without moving their body in any way, they turn their head to look at you. You do not recognize them. They grin an unearthly grin at you, so eerie that it wakes you from your sleep. By morning, you have forgotten it all. Years later, you catch sight of yourself in a mirror, and the memory of this dream comes back to you as you suddenly realize that the face staring at you had been your own. The one you have now as an adult. 1721. One morning, your mother comes to your school. She takes you out, even though classes are not finished. She says everything is okay, but you do not believe her. Her presence alone is the warning. Your mother never comes to your school. When you were too young to go alone, Hoffman brought you. Now you travel alone. She has never come here. She brings you around the town. First you stop to buy sugared apples. Then she takes you shopping. New clothes, new books, new toys. A luggage trunk. She brings you to the castle and, with some whispered words and coins exchanged, the guard lets you into the grounds. You go to the pond and throw bread and watch fish pop their heads up to steal from the ducks. You walk the city walls and the two of you take in the view. The sea to the west, the hills to the south, the forest to the east and north, and beyond the northern tree line, the road that leads to the capital. That, she tells you through teary eyes, is where you're going. You won't understand until you're older. Maybe not even then. You need more than I can give you, more than I can be. You protest. She cries. When she stops crying, she doesn't remember where you are, how you got there. A watchman brings you home. There your father glares at you, angry that you upset your mother, angry at your non-compliance. Hoffman brings you to your room to help you put your new clothes and books and toys into your new trunk. He tells you that she loves you, that this is for the best. A few days later, your carriage rides out of town. In your children's stories, events like this happen on rainy days, but today is sunny and clear-skied. As the carriage crests a hill, you can look back towards the city and see it all. The farms, the walls, the groves, the castle, the seas. Your home. How do you feel as you are taken away? Hurt, a deep wound of betrayal. My parents are supposed to look after me, not discard me. 1722. A year has passed, more quickly than you might have expected. Winter's first snow falls lightly outside. You watch from your dorm and reflect on your time here. You killed the time by dreaming up schemes and enacting them. You convince other students, even some faculty members, to part with their coin and other goods. 1725. Your schooling is done now. Your time here is over. You spent much of this year deciding what to do next. One of your professors said she saw something in you, a spark that would see you well in the world of courtly intrigue. This sounds exciting to you, and well paid too, so they put you in touch with a contact of theirs to begin your training. 1727. You are nearly 2 years into your training now, and it goes largely as expected. You miss home, but the pangs grow less as time passes. Your mentor, an older lady named Valentina Zupan, takes you to the Scottish courts to watch the burning of a witch. The woman is accused of fornication with the devil, but Valentina says that the only crime this woman, and women burned like her, committed was striving for knowledge, studying the natural world and trying to understand it. Valentina wants you to see how other countries treat people who they cannot understand, how they treat knowledge they cannot fathom. She tells you then that a war has broken out at home, A lich, a powerful undead sorcerer, has begun raising the dead and marches on the capital. So far its armies show no sign of moving out of Ralston, but Venetian and Habsburg forces are amassing on their respective borders to repel anything that tries to cross them. Other nations will turn this on us. They will try to turn the Pope on us too, no doubt. They'd see us burned like that witch. This is our job, to slow the tide that comes for us. We shall travel to other courts, seeking help. We will get none. In reality, we're there to find the lips that whisper against us and do what we must to shut them. By deals or blackmail, whatever it takes. You were on a carriage to London that night, on the start of a tour of Europe that would carry on for the next year. Eventually, word reaches you that the Lich has been defeated, that its forces collapsed as the final blow was struck. Your father was at that battle, as was your uncle. You learn your uncle was wounded, but is well. Neither man died, though the same cannot be said for thousands of others in the country. The soldier's work is done now. Our work only gets harder. Venice will want to march in retaliation for 1708. Habsburg will want the land. Several others will want us stomped out for being too liberal. We must keep these wolves at bay while our country rebuilds. 1729. Your training complete, you land your first post. You were thrown to the wolves and sent to the courts of Venice. You never found out why you were sent here, and it has never become clear if this was a punishment or a prestigious assignment. You never see the Doge Alvise III Sebastiano Mocenigo. You never see anyone of note. You spend your days with minor nobles and nameless ambassadors clawing over any attention at all. Nobody asks your opinion or listens when you speak. How does this posting make you feel? This is an outrage. I worked hard to train as a diplomat, and they send me here, where nobody will talk to me. What a waste. 1733. When you learned of your father's death, you were... at work. You were called into a private room, and the news was delivered to you by your superior. It was a small stone room, only one way out, and that was blocked by your supervisor. You were trapped in that terrible grey space, in more ways than one. Now, days later, your carriage crests the hills towards Marnes, the sun blasting off the red and yellow bricks and rippling off the blue sea beyond. You are almost home. Home to bury a man I never really knew, and now never would.
Should we stop, madam? Whoa there.
Welcome home, my lady. I trust your journey was a pleasant one. If Madam wishes to go inside, I shall follow along with the luggage. Please, go inside and I'll follow along with the bags once I pay the driver.
Zelik, is it time for bed? I'm afraid I fell asleep while reading. Oh, my baby has returned. Your father will be so glad to see you. Your father. Your father. Oh. Can I help you, my lady?
Can I help you, my lady?
Where is that damn cook? Zelig will be back soon and there's nothing to eat.
Can I help you, my lady? Can I help you, my lady? Can I help you, my lady?
Oh, hello.
It is you! Oh, I saw the carriage pull up and hoped. You have become quite beautiful. It is good to see you. How are you? Well, yes, of course. The funeral. Terrible thing. I was at it. Shame you weren't. You would have liked... Well, yes. Well, yes, of course. I didn't mean to suggest you missed it on purpose or anything. Was it the roads? Were they full of dangers? Bandits and fiends and the like? Really? But Zelig was a hero. Who would want... Look, meet me for a drink in Garnett's Tavern later, and we'll have a right proper catch-up. Yeah, sorry. You won't know her yet. She only bought it last year. It's the tavern on the other side of the river. Cross the bridge at... Here, I'll mark it on your map. Try the docks, maybe? Or, try over at the academy. There's a school there, and I think there are teachers short. Oh, yes. I saw a sign outside Garnett's this morning. Take a look at that. It might be a job ad. Someone such as you who specialises in fancy talk might even enjoy working in such a place. Here, I'll mark them all on your map.
You don't talk about a man's wife like that.
I said nothing. Oh, my face.
Stop this! Stop this right now! What are you idiots doing?
He said my wife...
Tell me, do you see crates around you? The crates waiting to be loaded onto the boats? It was rhetorical. I don't care why you're fighting. I care why you're fighting on my time. Your silence deafens me. Gods, what a different, competent worker. Back to work! All of you! Expect today's wages to be short. Cover my loss of earnings from this idiocy.
Hello to you too. I am Ramon. You are most beautiful, my lady. I hope you do not mind me saying so. Well, Darius says I spoke ill of his wife. He lies. The man is not even married. He is a Persian, and I am Venetian. He turned on me so the others would take him into their fold. It is a stupid and selfish plan. He is in his office, and today I would not disturb him. For our fighting has made me angry. My friend, I cannot go anywhere right now. Darius split my lip and loosened the tooth. Barely stand his shouting when my head does not ache. I have few friends right now, so yes, I would repay your kindness. There is an apothecary near the marketplace, over this side of the river. Thank you. My lady, perhaps we could meet sometime in more social circumstances. I should like that very much. Perhaps we could meet in Garnett's Tavern for a drink. I am often there.
Excuse me. Well, the old man Gerhard Oman runs the place, but I order the lads around day to day.
Get out of my way, you fool. This ain't a place for gawkers.
Welcome, dear and kind madam, and 1,000 kindnesses on you for visiting my humble store. Whatever ails you, wounds, illnesses, or maladies of a more private nature, I am here to help. As you wish.
Thank you, friend. I appreciate your help. Give me time to dress my wounds, and then I shall bring you to meet the harbor master. Hello.
You looks just like Master Lucas. You know the schoolmaster? Of course she does. Just got me into the ground is all. Your father, he's the one what died yesterday. Sorry. My father died way back before I was born. I wasn't doing nothing. It wasn't me. Nick! Nick, stop that! I'm sorry. I'll make sure Nick tells Father Huber about this in his confession. We're just kids. We're school kids is all. Just waiting on a new teacher for lessons. What of it? We're as good as any kids. You ask Master Lucas. Old one quit. Father haven't run away to do kisses forever. We'd love to, but we're so hungry. We don't get much to eat. Only what the school can spare, and that ain't much. If we had some food, that'd give us the energy to fetch the schoolmaster. Surely it would.
Cousin, I am delighted to see you, though I only wish it were under better circumstances. So, what can I do for you, dear cousin? Yes, can you believe it? It was about as far as I could get from Father without actually running away. I am. It might not be up your alley, but if you're interested, I would be happy to think on it, cousin, and come back to me. I could certainly use a trustworthy hand with my work here. Of course, cousin. A truly sad affair. I am so sorry you missed it. I pleaded with Father to wait. I knew you would come. He was sure the Shroud had ill intentions towards your father. He has feared them gravely since the war. Obsessively so.
Ah, there you are.
Hello.
Not long. A few days, a week at most. I'm afraid that nothing else will suffice. Can I help you, my lady?
Oh, yes, my lady. Sorry for the mess. I wasn't. I did. What I found in the bushes? Your father and some bottles. I can't really recall much else. Mine's been worrying about how I'll feed my family since Hoffman let me go.
Ah, don't sneak up on me like that. You've added 4 years to me. Yes, I am, yes. But we all have to take turns on the dead man's gate, sadly. Yes, of course. It's always closed. Unless, it's open. I mean, sometimes we're ordered to open it, but not right now. Oh, you're leaving. Are you sure you don't want to stick around until my shift is over?
Hello again. Hello again.
I wanted to talk to the living. I'd find... And... Well, I've no interest in answering them. Good day to you. Look, I said good day. Did it all nice and kindly. But if you don't leave me to my work, I'll turn nasty fast. Now get. Go on.
Welcome, madame. I have fabrics from across the known world. With pleasure.
Can you spare a coin for a poor old woman? Thank you kindly. Can you spare a coin for a poor old woman? Thank you kindly.
Milady.
Hello, madam. I am Rosa Dalfara, a farmer. Pleased to meet you. I do, my lady. Me and my parents and 2 brothers. All of us under this one roof. Perhaps. I am not sure just yet. Please don't tell anyone, no, for I am not yet married.
Welcome. Browse my wares if you see fit. And do not be afraid to ask if you need any help. Of course! The best prices you can find in all of Mars.
Well, hello there, miss.
Sorry, my lady. Hello, dear cousin.
The barracks are close to civilians.
Sorry, hospital is closed to visitors. You can ask, but I don't have an answer for you. I hardly understand anything the man says. Medical reasons. There, that's your answer.
Hello, dear cousin. So, what can I do for you, dear cousin? So, what can I do for you, dear cousin? Of course, cousin. He was sure the Shroud had ill intentions towards your father. He has feared them gravely since the war. Obsessively so.
An Elstrick child, but I am sure you did not come here for my condolences, yes?
Hello.
Welcome, madame. I have fabrics from across the known world. Linens with pleasure.
Excuse me, madam. Can I interest you in spices from the Ottoman Empire? Alas, I am from Senegal, a land far from here on the western coast of Africa. Africa.
Oh there, goodly madam. Can I interest you in some rare foods? Well, return when there is. Hunger comes for us all.
Your cards I will not read. Your cards I will not read. And yet I see that you will seek the wood of the devil. Its bark carries occult properties. Through it, men commune with their lord from beyond. There is a place deep in the northern forest, a tree taking the forms of tortured souls, man and beast. The Lich. There are those who, I believe some call them that.
Good to hear.
Yes? What? Gates ain't open. Gates ain't open. Not today.
Can I help you, my lady?